Toller Eric says that was tech last winter for snow matchups, Mystic Sanctuary and Painful Truths. Okay, cool. I hadn't seen Mystic Sanctuary in Delver decks, and I hadn't tried it myself, so I wasn't put onto that one. It seems that Painful Truth from Roland is living in the past. Roland loves Painful Truths. He always runs that in his Grixis decks, sometimes even in the main, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Um, he thinks the card from Roland's point of view, the card is underused, underplayed. All right, a Delver to start the game for Roland, and a Brainstorm to start the game for Rich. So it'll be interesting to see how the chat talking about stuff from the past, a lot of previous iterations of decks featured on stream tonight, and a lot of like Stoneblade, as opposed to the blue control decks that we see in current Legacy. And we're also seeing Grixis Delver, which has fallen out of favor, depending on who you ask, right? Rich seems to think Grixis Delver is actually underplayed right now, and it might even be better, according to some of his tweets, than Temur Delver. We'll see. Saudi Jax, thanks for the follow, and Dragon DTG, thanks for the follow. I think you both followed us during the break. Thank you, and welcome. Giancarlo loved the video that Rich made with Anurag. Yeah, check out the one with Jason Murray, who was playing last round with Death and Taxes and Anurag. All right, so Waste Landing happening. A Chain Lightning took out a Delver. A lot has happened here. Trying to get the player audio on. Okay, there we go.
A bolt targeting the Delver.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, no fear for days there.
I'm going to ponder.
Sure.
Ponder. So as far as my personal expertise, I mean, it's been somewhat rare that we've had Delver mirrors on our streams. Just adjusting my camera. Delver mirrors are probably the I feel like over the last couple of years I played more Delver mirrors before COVID, right? Tabletop than anybody. Played so many Delver mirrors at my local shop with Roland and everybody else. So I'm excited for this. Dukes on Twitch is here. What's up, Dukes? How's it going? Love the tree? Yeah, I love it too. Beautiful tree. You can't see it, but there's a white walker on the tree. There's Mr. Met is on the tree. There's I don't know what other notable characters are on there, but it's a nice tree. It looks like a winter factory. Yeah. Quick question from Dukes on Twitch. Are mirrorless cameras good for both streaming and travel? Yeah, so I use Sony mirrorless cameras. So I really only can vouch for them, but I'm sure other brands are fine as well. But I do know for a fact that Sony mirrorless cameras are great for streaming. Now that, wow, so many things are happening in this game, and I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with it. But I know that the Sony mirrorless cameras now can be used as webcams via USB cable, which is really great, really easy. So you could use your nice Sony mirrorless camera with E-mount lenses, photo lenses for streaming, just like I am right now. And you can also take that same camera on vacation with you and take shots that people will share on Pinterest. You know what I mean? You can take some beautiful pictures with the same camera. So, yes, I recommend Sony Alpha E-mount cameras. I shoot almost exclusively on Sony, so I recommend it. HC Fox, not a fan of Sony. Okay, that's fair. I have PS4. I have not picked up PS5 yet. My brother has it, but not me yet. highly recommend Sony E-mount cameras. Sony Alpha. Sony Alpha. I was being sarcastic about Pinterest. more about on you know, Instagram maybe, or Tumblr, blogs, Twitter. How is the life in the Big Apple? I would say, if I'm being honest, it's quite boring. A lot of staying inside. But I do love New York City, and uh, still feel like I'm happy to be here. All right, so I mean, I've not kept up at all, but so many things have happened in this game. Uh, but it looks like a chain lightning is happening right now, and Rich is running away with it at the moment. Rolling just with a wasteland in play now. Do people even still use Pinterest? I was making a joke, but I really don't know if people actually still use Pinterest. I haven't touched Pinterest in years. I'm sure some people do. All right, we're going to game 2. If you haven't already, check out Rich's column on Channel Fireball. He's writing about all legacy decks, not just Delver. Guides and primers, whatever you call them. I've been reading them. They're great. Check them out. Check out Rich Cali on Twitter, Learn to Love 66. Follow him. And follow Roland as well. Roland posts a lot of pretty pictures of Magic cards. I recommend it. All right. Rich Cracks is at 19.
I'm going to Pure
Prudame.
It's good.
Okay.
I'll go bottom, and draw. Go ahead.
Sure. Okay, draw.
I just realized the
Play Delta.
clock is not working. It's updating on my screen, but not on the stream.
Draw. Move it out to Ponder.
Sure.
Someone's writing a book. All right. I just took 10 minutes off the rounds.
I need your turn. Fetch.
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to brainstorm here.
Brainstorm. Okay.
Brainstorm.
That's good.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, is this an end step brainstorm, everybody? Is this an end step brainstorm? I just realized. Where's this main phase?
All right.
That was an end step brainstorm. We were just talking about that earlier. Do we have to end the stream now?
Fetch.
What happens?
Fetch. Delta.
Yep.
Draw a card in end step. Yep.
I have a Volk.
There's another Volk. Let's see what Roland has here.
Arcanist.
Sure.
And a pass turn.
Tarn. I'm going to lightning bolt the Arcanist.
Lightning Bolt Arcanist. What's up, Side Norna? What news do you have? What news do you bring us, Side Norna? I'm very curious.
Play Misty. do 3.
The Netflix Daredevil and Spider-Man. Okay, so what's going on with Spider-Man 3? Because this is so off topic for the stream, but I read something earlier where they're bringing back all the previous Spider-Mans for Spider-Man 3, and I'm very confused. Someone in chat, fill me in. What the hell is going on with Spider-Man 3? What are they doing? What's happening? I'm so out of the loop.
Fetch.
17.
17.
Tommy McGuire was real bad. Why was he real bad? I thought he was fine.
Underground. And
I actually liked that Spider-Man when I don't remember how old I was. Chat's fighting now. Chat's fighting. There's gonna be multi-universe stuff.
I have 4 cards.
I don't even know what that means, Rockman.
Sure.
What does it all mean?
Okay, and I'll pass.
Untap. Sugar Delver.
Sure.
Transform off Brainstorm.
Yep.
Draw. Cast Brainstorm.
Yeah, brainstorm's good.
Merging all the iterations. What, like? I don't know. That sounds like a lot to do with, Rockman.
Fetch.
Sure.
17.
17.
Good catch, Jace Alpha. Good catch, Jace Alpha. I'll knock that off the bingo card. Andrew Garfield, not even mentioned.
Sure.
Have you seen the animated Spider-Man Ever the Spider-Verse? I have not seen that. They all have to bite each other to bring Uncle Ben back, says Rigmo. I think Rigmo figured the whole thing out. HC Fox says Venom is better than Spider-Man. I did not see the Venom movie with Tom Hardy. I did not see it. I didn't watch it. I like Tom Hardy. Arbiter, thanks for the follow. Arbiter has the right idea. Look at the yellow bar, everybody. The yellow bar is lagging way behind the green bar for December. Jam that follow button. If we hit the full yellow bar or full green bar, we will get an additional stream, and chat, you will decide what format we play on that stream. So hit that follow button, jam that follow button. Dukes on Twitch says, thoughts on unbans in Legacy. I mean, cards that we kind of touched on this earlier, and when we were talking about companions. I'd love to try Zerda and Luris again in Legacy with new rules, just because. But no Legacy unban, to me, feels as safe right now as when Bloodbraid Elf was unbanned in Modern, and nothing bad happened. So I think we should just leave the ban list alone, as far as unbans right now. Bans, I have like many thoughts that'll probably make people go crazy, but we'll stay off that for now. Earthcraft says Earthcraft should be unbanned, says NC Terry. Okay. HC Fox says unsets unbanned should be Crowstorm. I agree. Crowstorm is awesome. Crowstorm is awesome. Uncle Ben made a mean rice dish. Is that true? I like rice dishes. Revealing some more personal things about myself, I love rice dishes more than anything. I could eat chicken and rice every meal, every day. Crowstorm could be printed as a regular card. I agree, Tensi Terry. Unban Stormcrow. I mean Crowstorm.
Okay. 1, 2.
So this game appears to be going well for Roland. Right? So thirsty.
I'll do top.
Having a Pyromancer in play
draw.
and a Dreadhorde in play and cantripping like crazy is where you want to be.
All right, fetch. Got 16 or 15?
15, I think. Yeah. I think it's 15. Yeah.
I must have missed the other one.
Yeah,
All right.
5 fetches in your graveyard. So.
Okay, thanks. Attempt to lightning bolt, targeting your Delver. Trigger. Let's see, that came in this turn. I'm going to swing, trigger. Let's go with Ponder.
Okay.
Trigger.
Dreadhorde,
To
flashback, ponder.
3. Go with these 3. Draw. So take 1. You're at 15.
Yes.
All right, I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Tap, draw.
Bedlam Reveler would be good here.
Fatal push to Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Plague Engineer would be good here.
And I'll play my own.
Yep.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Cards in hand?
Wait.
3 cards?
Yep.
Okay. I'll move this things around.
Let me know what you think, chat, about, we were talking about this earlier as well, some kind of a holiday stream, maybe allowing silver bordered cards, some kind of stipulations, like your deck must have a reindeer in it or something. If you have any ideas about that, you don't even have to come up with them now. You could send them to me later. But I'd love to put together some kind of a fun holiday stream that everybody would enjoy with some wacky decks. I think it'll be fun.
That's fine. I'll cast Brainstorm.
Sure, that's good.
And you have 1 card?
1 card.
Okay.
And trigger.
Rockman giving out elks. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, the holiday promos could be fun. Yeah.
Let's go in for the attacks here. 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, heavy at 9.
Yep.
Lutri only deck sounds cool. Popper, Popper maybe Catherine.
Plague Engineer.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Elemental.
Oh, that's all.
And Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
All right, no more elementals for
Cards in
Roland.
hand. 1.
1.
Roland cannot get any elementals until Plague Engineer is off the board. Dreadhorde's pretty
Think about
good.
this for a second.
Sure. Take it down.
Carrier has arrived. Hell yeah. Someone get the StarCraft audio in here.
Crucial decision right here.
Crucial
One
decision,
card.
says Roland. Is he thinking about playing through a daze?
If I get that one, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Protoss would approve.
Still not enough.
Ire would approve. More overlords. Chat, tell me a StarCraft joke. I only played StarCraft 1 though. I've never played StarCraft 2.
That would be, I think, silly. All right. Okay. Draw.
Yep.
What's Roland's plan here? Down a game. Is that true? Did the Protoss stink in StarCraft 2? By the way, did they introduce other races in StarCraft 2, or was it still a 3?
Triggers.
Yep.
Okay.
Kills the Dreadhorde. Okay.
Again.
Yep. Go to 5.
And I'll pass.
Huh. I thought
Draw.
Rich was at 6.
cast
I
relay.
can't read upside down.
Sure.
Top. Plague Engineer.
Oh, jeez.
Name human.
Oh, man. It's so good.
Attack for 2.
Ouch.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
How do you sideboard in the Delver Mirror? I tend to bring out. Well, it depends on which Delver Mirror a little bit, but I tend to take out stuff like Force of Will and just bring in Red Blast, Power Blast, stuff like that. And depending on your creature package, you can tweak it to bring in stuff like Plague Engineer. Never want to see top. Yeah, I agree. That's basically how you do it. As a philosophy, I guess.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay. All right. I'm going to cling it
Sure.
and then draw a card.
Yep.
One more Vespine
Let's
gas.
see.
Construct additional pylons. Hell yeah. The nostalgia is real. I feel like playing
And
StarCraft now.
then I'll
I haven't played StarCraft in like 15
escape
years.
it. I'll
Okay.
cling the Fatal Push.
Sure.
Okay,
So yeah,
removing, what was it?
5 cards. I think.
Five
Right?
cards. Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, all the fetches. 4 and 5.
Okay.
Excited in a second.
Cast with escape. Good catch, Rockman. Bingo card's looking close now, everybody. It's looking close. I'll bring it up between games or between rounds.
Play the land this turn yet.
You made a lot of progress.
And I'll fetch, or I'll pass after that.
Sure. Okay. Combat. Attack for 4.
Taking
Great.
4.
3 to 9. Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Yep, cards in hand.
1, and I'm gonna cast it. Young Pyromancer.
Any young Pyromancer.
I'm done after that.
That's a lot of creatures in play.
End of your turn. I'll fetch.
Yep.
I think I have a 4th duel or 6th duel. We built this right. Got it.
All right, so it looks like Rich has lethal. All right. Roland needs a Bedlam Reveler into a whole bunch of gas right now.
Into roll targeting the young Pyromancer.
Sure.
All right. Yep.
Yep.
I think Bedlam Reveler into a bunch of gas is Roland's only great option here. Tapping 2.
Dreadhorde.
Sure.
That's not affected by your Plague Engineers, right? It's just Zombie
No.
Wizard. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay.
It looks like
Sure.
Rich has a bolt in the graveyard, if I'm seeing it correctly. I think that's a bolt.
Combat. I'll attack with my creatures, and I'll target Brainstorm.
Oh, maybe he doesn't. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and escape. I will, let's see. I'll remove 5.
Sure.
Catherine wondering why Grixis Delver is underplayed. I think Oko just makes Rug Delver the top deck right now, as far as Delver decks. Yeah, Grixis doesn't have Oko, so it's a little bit weaker. And Grixis historically is a little bit better against, well, this depends on many things, but the discard spells in Grixis is what makes Grixis good, usually. So if you feel like you need discard spells, historically you went to Grixis. But right now, as things stand, Rug having Oko puts it over Grixis. But Rich Cali actually feels like Grixis is pretty good right now. So there isn't full agreement here. Yeah, Clothis and Sylvan Library are also really good.
Bedlam Reveler. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's
Is
the
that-
Bedlam
Sure.
Leveler we wanted.
All right. Trigger. Discard Bedlam Reveler and Power Blast.
Okay.
Go here. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, according to Rich, Grixis is underplayed right now. Should be played more.
Let's see.
I think that's what he said.
Play Wasteland.
Okay.
Let's go. Have it there. Swing trigger.
Okay.
Targeting. Let's go with the. Bolt.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bolt, targeting your Plague Engineer. The one on. Let's go with. So one's on what's on Delver or
Elemental
sorry,
and human. Elemental and
Elemental and human. Elemental and human.
Do you take out the human Plague Engineer here, or do
Let's
you
go
take out
Elemental.
Dread Horde?
Okay.
Get,
Sounds good.
Alright, so gets rid of the
then
elementals,
damage.
okay.
I'll take 1.
You take 1. Yep.
Go to 4.
4. Okay, and I'll pass after that.
This is tight. A Bolt likely wins the game for Rich.
You got it. Interesting game.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, we're going to game 3.
If I waited on the to kill your Dread Horde there, I would have seen the Cling right after it. I just knew there was a fetch on top, so I was like, dang it.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
like, I was like basically drowning without it. Or drowning
Yeah,
in mana
the
there.
cling was really good there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cling was really great right there. Players can't hear me, but I said that anyway. Okay, yeah. So let's knock off this tap legendary bird on here because I do remember that happening. All right, we're off for game 3. A ponder to start the game for Rich.
I'll pass after that.
All right. Draw.
We've had some great matches tonight, everybody.
Underground, Dreadhorde Arcanist.
If you just tuned in, you missed some good ones, and this is a good one too.
Response.
This match has been amazing.
Touch. Bulk.
So
Floatable.
why?
Yes.
I don't want to talk over the players.
Go ahead.
Why is Stoneforge out of favor right now, chat? Is it strictly because of Oko? At least outside of Death and Taxes decks. I'm talking about in blue control.
All right, I'll
I
keep
just
these
got
two on
sent a
top.
funny meme.
All right, my turn. Draw. I'll play. What is strand?
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Land, Young Pyromancer.
Young PZ is good. Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Plenty of land for Rich, not so much for Roland here so far. There is a Daze in Roland's yard. So a land is in hand.
Going dark pass.
Oh.
Yeah, chat.
Text.
Stoneforge struggling right now outside of Death and
I'm
Taxes,
at
I
17.
guess.
Or, yeah, 17.
Play Wasteland and pass my turn.
Okay.
Wasteland's pretty good here. I guess Roland has land. I take back what I said. Skyclave kept Death and Taxes alive, says that Catherine. Yes. Skyclave Apparition was pretty damn
Solid
good this year.
turn.
Yep.
Maybe Roland has too much land. We'll see.
Pass turn.
Combat. 2.
Sure.
Wait, 15.
15. Yep.
I'll play Tarn and I'll pass.
End of your turn. Quick double fetch or
Yep.
fetch. Yep. And then fetch again.
Yep.
Double fetch. 2 Volks. What are we going to see here? An Abrade or something?
Attempt to abrade, targeting the Yogar.
I'm going to waste your Scalding Tarn.
Oh no.
Oh no, the days. Yeah.
Sure, you
Scalding
pay a
Tarn.
life. I'll return.
Okay.
I'll float a blue in days.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
Ouch. Wrecked.
Let's see.
My favorite trick in Legacy.
I know. I usually don't fall for it. But yeah, I was like thinking, how many days would you keep in? Talk about that after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Puggle. That was brutal.
Let's see. Let me make sure. This one. Brainstorm still. End of turn.
I'm going to Power Blast it. Make
Okay,
turn.
sure. Okay.
Another end step brainstorm gets countered.
And how many cards in it?
2.
2 cards.
That Abrade getting dazed is looking like it won the game right now. We'll see what Roland can follow up with here. That sucked. That hurt. A Pyromancer and 2 Elementals in play.
Oh, the underground sea.
Okay.
Engineer
Sure.
and naming elemental.
Okay.
Okay. Two cards still. Under.
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
The Plague Engineer now in play. If Rich attacks with Young Pyromancer, do you block with Plague Engineer, chat? Do you like that play? Not considering what anybody has in their hand. Do you just block Pyromancer with Dreadhorde here? First person to cast Failwell wins? Yeah. We need some Ethereal Foragers on stream.
What do you have in hand?
I have 4 cards.
Okay. Underground.
Mhm.
I'm going to attack the
Do you block chat?
I'll take it.
Sure. Go to 10, and I'll pass.
Okay. 1 tap. Draw. All right.
Yeah, it seems better to name human Does it seem better to name human there if you're rolling, chat? If you name human, you're shutting off Pyromancer. You're shutting off Delver. If you name elemental, they just can't make any more tokens.
I'm gonna swing in for 2.
Yep, 17.
All right. Second main phase, I'll play Empire.
Sure.
All right.
Got to name human.
And so Guide Lantern.
Okay.
I'll take out. Let's go with your Ponder.
Cool.
Ponder,
All
Exile
right.
with Soul
I'll
God
pass
Lantern.
after that.
Yeah, you can block the elementals. That's true.
I'll play a Volcanic Island and pass.
So, draw.
Yeah, Rich has needed a bolt. Is everybody rooting for Rich, or are they rooting for Roland? Make yourself known in the chat if you're rooting for Rich or rooting for Roland.
Go ahead and fetch here.
Alan knows he's playing against somebody playing Grixis next round, so that much is for sure. All right, Roland fetching here. Are we going to see a Bedlam Reveler or what? I know I want to see a Bedlam Reveler. Roland with additional Bedlam Revelers in the deck.
Bedlam Reveler.
There
Let's
we
see,
go.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the Underground Sea.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. Trigger on the stack. I'm going to Pyroblast, targeting my
Sure.
Pyromancer trigger.
Yep.
Draw.
Nice trick.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Plague
And still 2
Engineer
cards in it?
plus Pyromancer
Yes.
plus Bedlam Reveler is
Okay.
pretty damn good. Rich is in trouble now. Here in Game 3 of the World Championship. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, if you just tuned in, hit that follow button if you love Legacy, or if you hit the follow button if you love Eternal Magic. We're
Gonna pass
playing
turn.
Monday and Wednesday nights here.
Draw.
Tabletop paper with webcams now because of the pandemic. Legacy, vintage, pre-modern, etc. Pyroblast on that Brainstorm. The Big Apple Brainstorm gets Pyroblasted. Back to Roland now.
Draw. Under trigger. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Rich does seem a little flooded.
I'll leave these 3 on top. Draw.
Rich is in trouble.
Plague Engineer.
Sure. Human.
Human. Yep.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna swing in. Let's see. With all.
Yeah, it looks like 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Cool.
8. And good order.
All right. Sounds good.
Dread
And I'll
Horde.
pass.
Brainstorm into triple bolt. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, just all ends. Good games.
Good games, Rich.